Welcome back to Facts Before Hype and Happy New Year once again. Kindly subscribe to our channel, like and share to help us hit 100 subscribers. Thank you. Harrison Gwamnishu has finally come out to defend himself and clear his name following allegation made by VeryDarkMan concerning alleged fraud and false representation. In his response, Harrison addressed issues surrounding Mr. Franklin's case, explaining that he introduced Mr. Franklin to one man identified as Mr. Tony. However, many viewers have raised concerns over why the full identity of Mr. Tony was not disclosed, leaving important questions unanswered. Additionally, regarding the 600,000 naira allegation, Harrison did not clearly mention a previous statement where he allegedly told the woman that his team was on his way to the scene. These and other gaps, inconsistencies, and missing details have led many people to question whether his response fully addresses the allegation. In this video, we break down Harrison's Gwamnishu defense, highlight observed lacunas, and analyze why many viewers feel his explanation falls short of explanation. Let's see what he has to say.
My name is Harrison Gwamnishu. This one happened in 2022. Franklin, all right, he messaged me and said I should assist him for a land recovery in Owerri, all right. So when he contacted me, I assisted him to get a lawyer. A petition was written, and then the case was started. Everything was going on well. Then, because I was going for election, I told him that I'm not going to be chanced. So he said, fine. I referred somebody to him, one Mr. Tony. I referred to him. So him and Tony was doing the case on their own. He did not give me feedback of what happened. He did not tell me this happened, this happened. Until after election 2023, he reached out to me and said that the money that was recovered, part of the money that was recovered, that police and Tony, Mr. Tony, took 10% from the money, all right, and that he's not happy about it. I said, sometimes police, when they help you recover money, they collect 10%. It happens everywhere for Nigeria. Everybody watching this video can testify about that. But police help you to recover money. Maybe somebody is owing you anything. Sometimes they collect you money from you to give them something, all right. So he was angry that why will police collect money? I said, that's how you do it, you understand, but please, you and Tony should see how to resolve it. He said no, that he wants to refund the money, and I said fine, let me talk to Tony. So I spoke to Tony. Tony told me his own side of the story, that this is what happened, that the police collected the money and he transferred the remaining one to his account. That was what happened. He said no, I should help him to get a lawyer. I said okay, fine. I advised him, I said the other way how we can do it again is to file a civil suit at the High Court in Owerri, which he agreed. And I said, fine, since you want to make a case now, the money that you collected from Tony, possibly send it back to them. He accepted. So Tony brought account, the money was transferred back to Mr. Tony. I did not collect one kobo from that 4.4 million naira from this guy. That was what happened. I got a lawyer, I paid the lawyer. He did not pay 1 naira to the lawyer, I paid the lawyer for him. This was after my election. So the case was filed in Owerri, High Court in Owerri, and which he was present in the court, because then he was in Nigeria. He was in court with his brother. We went to Owerri, we filed the case. Then when the case was assigned to a judge, the bailiff, the lawyer called me and said, they have been calling Franklin to show the bailiff the address where they can serve, but he did not respond. That was what the lawyer told me. So later I reached out to him. He said, my brother, that he was tired of the case, that the case was taking time, that I cannot wait again, that I should refund back the 4.4 million naira that he refunded back, all right, that is not ready to for the case again. I said, okay, fine. What you now do is to go and withdraw the suit that you have at the High Court. That took a lot of time. He didn't do that, and there was argument over that. I said, go and do that so that I can be able to talk to Tony and the people who are with your money to pay the money back to you. Then I reached out to Tony. Tony said that he heard that this same man, Mr. Franklin, settled with the man he had issue with, that he has to come and pay them for the services rendered. That was why the money was not refunded back to Mr. Franklin. And then the Franklin also went on that trend where it was dragging me on the social media too. This was in 2023. After the election, heading to 2024. So, and I reached out to him. I said, this thing you are doing, you think is the right thing to do? I'm not the one that took your money. He was still calling me scam via on WhatsApp. Then a petition was written for him, submitted in Abuja. The IGP, the office of the IGP, submitted a petition to CP Delta State to act on. I was invited by the police. I went to the police station. The session is a general investigation. It's still CID Asaba. I wrote my statement. I think the Stoney was also invited. He made his own statement. And they said they will call me immediately Franklin arrives Nigeria. See, nobody has ever called me to say this is how the case is going, or this is what Franklin is saying. So later I got a call last year from Barrister Deji. Deji also added me on conference call with Franklin that we should that Franklin reported the case, and I explained my own part to Barrister Deji, and Deji said because of my name and since I was the one who brought Mr. Tony, let us see how we can resolve it together. I reached out to Mr. Tony on this same matter. The man was very ill. The money cannot be able to provide the money any longer. You know, the man heard one thing, that since Franklin went behind to resolve with the man, that Franklin has to pay him some of certain money for his services rendered to him, because it was because of him that the money was recovered. So that was what transpired. So after I spoke to Deji, I also reached out to him on WhatsApp. I said, okay, fine, let me see how we can go. Let me talk to Tony and see. He was not even hearing it. He said, no, I mean, no, that I will pay the money. I said, there's no problem. Then I called, me and Franklin spoke on the phone, and we agreed. I said, okay, fine, I'll be paying you. Let me be the one to take care of this debt that Mr. Tony is paying, because all this while you have the one you have been dragging everywhere. So let me start paying you monthly. So this was October. The first month was supposed to be November. I paid him 500,000 naira. He did not complain. Second month was December. I paid him another 500,000, making it 1 million naira. And the third month was supposed to be in January. I'm supposed to pay him another 500,000 naira. And then suddenly this whole issue started again. This whole cases that VDM started posting about this kidnapping issue. Then he came to my WhatsApp and now wrote me. That was in December, after I've paid him in December, and said, where is my money? This is it here. And I said, bro, it's January. The payment is January, you know. So suddenly I saw VDM posting about it on social media. That was what happened between me and Franklin on this one. All right.
Next damage control.
So the second case, happened in May 2025. Once Sarah reached out to me via Instagram, saying that her brother was very ill somewhere in Cross River State, that is in the house of a Reverend Father, that the Reverend Father borrowed the father money, and then the Reverend Father refused to release the boy. I called the Reverend Father and Sarah on conference call. Was not able to explain why the boy was still being held in his house. All right. So I told the Reverend Father to please, that he should let the boy go. You know, let the boy go and have a good medical treatment. I posted it on my Instagram page and Facebook. Then a woman reached out to me. This lady reached out to me and said he's interested, that he wants us to rescue, to help the guy. And she sent me 600. She asked my account number, and then she sent me 600,000 naira. And I said I appreciated her, and then I kicked off the case. So I reached out to Sarah, back to Sarah. Sarah said she's in Kano, and distance from Kano to Cross River is I think is very, very far. That the mother can be able to go since her mother is closer. So I sent transportation. This is it to the mother, to a Zenith account. Unfortunately, it was a wrong account, and I also sent another one again to the same mother, a UB account. This is it. The mother traveled to Cross River, and when he got to Cross River, he was saying that the boy has been moved from where he was, the bad place that he was, to somewhere better for medical treatment. That was what transpired. The mother does not have a smartphone to able to give us video or anything. Sarah, who contacted me, was far away in Kano. She could not travel to Cross River. So I updated the woman who contacted me, and then she was very, very angry. She said no, that she wants me to be there, that we should find a way to arrest and prosecute the man. I said the first priority is to rescue the boy, ensure that his health, you know, The health is priority. That was what I told her, and I'm going to share update on my page. Then she was not asking for a refund. I should refund her back the 600,000 naira. And I said, ma, this is what I've spent so far on this, and this is what I have spent. She started threatening me that I should go on social media, and I said, oh, I'm going to share update about this case on my page, because the way you're threatening me is like there's something behind it, and that was what happened between me and this woman.
Facts before hype. We always bring you the latest update. Kindly subscribe to our channel, like this video, share, and drop a comment. Thanks for watching.